This is Dick Enberg, Merlin Olsen. Welcome to traditional football party in Pasadena, California. The featured guests on this New Year's Day, the Iowa Hawkeyes and the UCLA Bruins. We'll be back in Pasadena, California after these messages from your local station. Act 1 is now unfolded on this bull day on NBC. Michigan rallies from a 14-3 deficit, then holds on to beat Nebraska 27-23. Garland Rivers intercepting Steve Taylor to close the game out for Michigan. Later tonight, the apparent battle for the #1 spot in the nation. Penn State versus Oklahoma in the Orange Bowl. The Nittany Lions, with one of the nation's best defenses, unbeaten and ranked #1 in both polls. If they win tonight, the national championship definitely theirs. But the Sooners are favored to win. And with Tony Casillas and company, they have one of the best defenses in the country as well. A victory tonight could make them the national champions. But right now, it's the Rose Bowl, Iowa and UCLA. Let's go to Pasadena. Pasadena, the famed Tournament of Roses, was born before the turn of the century. And with time, the New Year celebration grew to include the game of football. In 1927, NBC became part of the tradition, presenting the very first radio broadcast coast to coast. The announcer, Graham McNamee.
Now the National Broadcasting Company and associated radio stations ask you to just listen to the band for a few moments, because particularly this is the first time band music has been transmitted from the Pacific Coast to the Atlantic Coast.
In 1952, another landmark, the Rose Bowl, was the occasion for NBC's first ever nationwide television broadcast in black and white as Illinois defeated Stanford. 1962, another milestone.
The following NBC sports program is brought to you in living color.
NBC's first national telecast in color featured Minnesota's victory over UCLA. And now, in the mid-'80s, images, memories of this classic are vivid and varied. Colors and emotions from this New Year's drama to be long remembered. Today, Iowa and UCLA renew this game's storied past. It's the 72nd Rose Bowl game. Join us now as NBC Sports presents the 1986 Rose Bowl preview. And its grand history continues. The sun trying to burn through a morning and midday fog here in Pasadena, California. The UCLA Bruins, the champions of the Pacific 10, 2 plays shy of an unbeaten year themselves against the Iowa Hawkeyes. Their perfect season won on one rainy day in Columbus, Ohio, as they lost to the Ohio State Buckeyes. Hello, everyone. Dick Enberg with Merlin Olsen. Happy New Year, everyone. Let's hope this is the best of all. 86, peaceful indeed.
Dick, it's great to be back with you. Great to be here on the Rose Bowl. This is a game that brings us all to a time of new beginnings and special memories. I think we're going to have a great football game as well.
Many feel it will be a high-scoring and close game. Iowa is favored. The Hawkeyes, ranked 3rd in the nation, the coaches poll, they still have outside hopes of being a national champion.
I think that's one of their incentives, but mostly they'd like to erase the memories of 28-0 loss. Hayden Fry had a better team here this year. They deserve to be favored, Dick.
And we're blessed with many All-Americans. We'll meet those featured performers in a moment.